Coldplay is one of the world's most successful and well-known music artists of the 21st century. Over a period of 20 years, they've produced a total of 8 studio albums, which have performed incredibly well. But first, let's talk about Coldplay's beginning. Before they'd even formed Coldplay, the group performed together at a pub that no longer exists on January 16, 1998, to a crowd of about 100 people. Their debut album, Parachutes, was released on the 10th of July, 2000. Following its success, the band went on to produce A Rush of Blood to the Head in 2002, X and Y in 2005, Viva La Vida or Death and All His Friends in 2008, Milo Zoloto in 2011, Ghost Stories in 2014, A Head Full of Dreams in 2015, and most recently, Everyday Life in 2019. These make up an impressive 8 full-length studio albums. Each album landed at number 1 in the UK, as well as many other countries, and made the top 10 and even more. As far as awards go, Coldplay has had every single album, as well as many songs, go platinum, and has received 29 Grammy nominations and 7 Grammys. On top of that, they've had numerous songs peak on the Billboard Hot Charts. Their top 10 songs alone on Spotify, which has only been relevant since the late 2008, have amassed over 5.5 billion streams. This doesn't include any of their other songs on any other platform. They were also the headline performer at Super Bowl 50 alongside Beyoncé and Bruno Mars. Let's talk about their songs. Here are some of the most famous ones. They're also indirectly responsible for this gem. If you haven't heard any of those, I'm gonna guess you live under a rock. Anyways, Coldplay is obviously a big deal. After all, they're one of the top-selling artists of all time, with over 100 million in record sales. As you can see, this particular award refers to Coldplay as godlike genius. But what makes them so good? Each band member is a skilled musician. Their lyrics are meaningful, thought-provoking, and clean, the latter of which means that they have access to the largest possible audience. They have above-average catchy melodies. They also have a strong drive, still putting in what's obviously maximum effort into their songs. Additionally, they're musically aware. They've found their unique sound, but they've also been able to tune it to fit today's tastes, something that not all artists have done as successfully as Coldplay. We'll use Britney Spears as an example. Her 2016 album Glory did okay, but not nearly as well as her early 2000s stuff like, this one. This song, Make Me, featuring G-Eazy, did the best from the 2016 album. And it might sound familiar, but who even remembers this? Also, 30 million views is rookie numbers compared to some of the Coldplay videos we looked at earlier. Also, their songs are made by them alone. They don't even need to feature a mainstream rapper to make a chart-topping song. Coldplay is proving to still be relevant, not just for their songs back in the day, but for their songs today. And I'm not just talking about regular songs. I'm talking good songs. These are the sort of tunes you heard when you were a kid and you're probably still dancing to today. But I also know plenty of adults who also recognize and like their songs, meaning that Coldplay's music bridges age as well, which is another thing that not all artists can do. We don't have any news about Coldplay quitting anytime soon, and their music is awesome and is certainly here to stay. I've personally liked their music for a long time, and I've got to give Coldplay a solid 10 out of 10 rating. Great music. Let me know how you guys feel about them in the comments, and who you want me to review next. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.